standard, we will solve the problem, right? Are you able to see my screen? Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. First, we will discuss about the pure R circuit, pure L circuit, pure C circuit. Pure in the sense, so the R alone will be connected with the AC supply, means it is called as a pure R circuit. So by the time, what are the changes? So the analysis of AC circuit, under that we will see the pure R circuit, pure L circuit, and pure C circuit. So pure R circuit in the sense that the pure resistance will be connected with the AC supply. So by the time, what are the relationship between the voltage and current we are going to discuss. So the same thing we are going to see for the pure L circuit, pure inductive circuit, and pure capacitive circuit. So first, what is the analysis of AC circuit? That means the response of the electric circuit to alternating current AC supply. Alternating current can be studied by passing an alternating current through the basic circuit elements. So the basic circuit elements are R, that is resistor, then inductor L, and capacitor C. So first we will see the pure resistive circuit. These are all very basic things. We are going to see the RL circuit, RC circuit, and RLC circuit. RL circuit means resistor and inductor will be connected in series. RC circuit means R and C will be connected in series. Then RLC circuit means resistor, inductor, and capacitor connected in series. See, already I told you that the pure resistive circuit means that resistance alone will be connected with the AC supply. By the time we are relating the V and I, and by the time we are seeing the relationship between the voltage and current. So this is the pure R circuit. This is the pure R circuit, right? So this is the resistance. This resistance is connected with the AC supply. So the supply voltage is given by V. The current flowing through the R is given by I, right? So then we know that the sinusoidal voltage applied across the resistance can be represented by V is equal to Vm sin omega t, right? So this is the representation for the AC voltage source, right? So then we have seen in the magnet starting itself. If it is any voltage source means it should be multiplied in terms of sign. So the AC voltage source is represented by V is equal to Vm sin omega t, where Vm is the maximum value of the voltage, omega is the angular frequency, right? So then omega is equal to 2 pi f. The expression for the omega is 2 pi f, where f is the supply frequency, that omega is the angular frequency. This is the general representation for the AC voltage source we have seen earlier, right? So the resulting current has an instantaneous value I by Ohm's law. We know the Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. From the Ohm's law, I is equal to V by R. So that we know the expression for the AC supply. So the expression I have written here. So Vm divided by R. So we know the expression for Vm by R, that is equal to Im. So where Im is the maximum value of the current flowing through the resistor. So the expression for the Im is Vm by R. So the Im represents the peak value of the circuit current. Vm means what? Peak value of the voltage, right? So then comparing the voltage and the current, we find that the applied voltage and resistance current are in phase. So there is no phasor difference. So sin omega t, this is also having sin omega t, this is also having sin omega t plus pi by 2 or pi or 2 pi. It is having means it is representing the phasor difference. So both are not having the phasor angle in the sense the voltage and current are in phase with each other. So that is the conclusion from the equation number 19 and 20. So we can conclude that there is no phasor difference between the voltage and current in the pure resistive circuit. So both are in phase with each other. In phase in the sense the both voltage and current, it reaches the maximum value and then it reaches the minimum value at the same time. So there will not be any lagging, there will not be any leading at all. So that is the conclusion we will be getting from the equation number 19 and 20, right? So this is the phasor representation. So what about this? So we will conclude that there is no phasor difference between the voltage and then current in the pure resistive circuit. Now we will see the phasor representation. So to know the phasor representation, so this is the phasor representation. So in the pure resistive circuit, there is no phase difference between voltage applied and the resulting current, that is the phase angle is 0. So the phase angle in the sense the phasor difference between the voltage and current is represented by the phase angle phi. So there is no phasor difference, so phi is equal to 0. The phase angle for the pure resistive circuit is 0. If the voltage is taken as the reference phasor, the phasor representation for voltage and current in a pure resistive circuit is given in figure 14.14. This is the phasor representation. This is V. V is equal to what? IR, right? From the Ohm's law, I. So both are in phase. So there is no phasor difference. Both lies on the same line. Voltage and current, they both lies on the same line. This is the waveform representation. The waveform applied voltage and resulting current are shown in figure. So P is power. E is voltage. E or voltage, both are same. Induced EMF or voltage, both are same. All of you look at here. So it reaches voltage and current, it reaches the maximum value at the same time as well as it reaches the minimum value at the same time. So that is the meaning of the voltage and current are in phase with each other, right? So the voltage are in phase, the waveform reach that. This is the meaning of the in phase with each other. What is that? Voltage are in phase, the waveform reach the maximum and minimum value at the same instant. So the maximum value, the magnitude, whatever. So we are taking the angle for the voltage waveform as well as the current waveform at the particular degree, then both are reaching the maximum value and then minimum value at the same time. This is the meaning of in phase with each other. So voltage and current are in phase with each other in the pure resistive circuit. Next, we move on to the impedance. Already I told you that then in the AC circuit, instead resistance, we have to use the impedance term. The impedance term is given by Z. It is the ratio of the voltage to current in a AC circuit. What is impedance? So you should not, pure resistive circuit alone, the resistance will be available. So if it is a AC circuit, means you should go with the impedance. The impedance is nothing but the ratio of voltage to current in a AC circuit. In the DC circuit, means the equivalent for the impedance is resistance. So in the AC circuit means you should not say the resistance. You should say like impedance. The impedance is nothing but the ratio of voltage to current in a AC circuit. So Z is equal to V by I. So we know already we know the expression for V as well as I. So substitute the expression in the above Z expression. So you will be getting Vm sin omega t, Im sin omega t, Vm. So sin omega t will get cancelled. Already you know the expression for the Im. So Im is Vm by R. So Vm will get cancelled. The remaining term will be R. So in the pure resistive circuit, impedance is equal to R. So then average power. So average power means what? Another name for the average power is instantaneous power, which is given by P. So where P is Vi. So we know the expression for V and I. So substitute. So finally we will be getting Vm Im sin square theta. Omega is equal to theta. Omega t is equal to what? Theta. So we are going to find the average power for one cycle. One cycle means what? How much time is taken for the one cycle is that is 2 pi. And also it is a symmetry. See, anybody you tell the answer. See, the time taken to complete the one cycle is 2 pi. But they have substituted the upper limit as a pi. What is the reason? Anybody? Do you have any idea about the upper limit which is substituted as pi? Anybody have any idea? Why not 2 pi? Anybody have any idea about this pi substitution upper limit? So the time taken to complete the one cycle is 2 pi. So but here they have substituted the pi. Do you know the reason for this? Anybody have any idea? Anybody have any idea? Find the answer, all of you. Already I told why should we substitute the pi instead 2 pi? Do you have any idea about this? Anybody? See, tell the answer. Why they substituted the pi instead 2 pi?
मैम लिमिट हाफ हो जाती है.
हाँ? Why not 2 pi? Why pi?
मैम टेक्स्ट लिमिट हाफ.
Huh? All of you tell the answer. This is very simple. You have to tell the answer, then only I will proceed.
Because it is bidirectional. If we take from 0 to 2 pi, then we will get
bidirectional. Okay. So bidirectional means we need to consider pi. Yeah. Did I tell like this? This is wrong. Why should we substitute pi instead of 2 pi? So from the diagram we know that
in pi, the answer will be positive. If we take 2 pi, the answer will be 0.
Yes. So if it is a symmetrical waveform means you should not say that bidirectional and all. Symmetrical in the sense. Symmetrical in the sense means what? You should not use the all are bidirectional, but it should not be the symmetrical. Symmetrical in the sense positive half cycle is equal to negative half cycle. So by the time what will happen? While you are adding the positive value and negative value means it will go to 0. If it is a symmetrical waveform means while you are calculating the average value, you are supposed to consider only the half wave. That is the reason they put pi instead 2 pi. Already I told you, if it is a symmetrical waveform means positive half cycle is equal to negative half cycle. So while you are adding the positive value and negative value, it will be equal to 0. So no, that is the average value should not be equal to 0. So what we are doing is, for the symmetrical sine waveforms alone, while you are calculating the average value, we have to consider only the half cycle. Are you getting? This is the reason. This is the concept behind that we substituting pi instead of 2 pi. Then go through the derivation. All of you go through the derivation. See what they have done is, since it is a symmetrical waveform, they have considered the pi. So they have taken the pi as the upper limit. So they substituted. So then you can write the sine square theta as 1 minus cos theta by 2. Then you differentiate and substitute the upper and lower limit. You will be getting VI, right? So the average power for the pure AC, so pure resistive circuit is VI watts. Power unit is watts. Then power factor. We know that phi is equal to 0. So the power factor in this sense, cosine angle between the voltage and current. It is the cosine and phase angle between the voltage and current. Already you know, you have studied in your schooling itself. So pi is 0, no phase difference between the voltage and current. So cos phi is equal to cos 0, which is equal to 1 unity. Next, pure inductive circuit. So the main conclusion for this resistive circuit is no phase difference between the voltage and current. V and I are in phase with each other. The power factor is unity. Then the average power is VI. That is the main important conclusion in the pure resistive circuit. Next, pure inductive circuit. That means the pure inductor L will be connected in series with the voltage source. The voltage source is represented by Vm sin omega. Vm sin omega t is the voltage which is applied to the inductor. The current flowing through the So the pure inductive circuit, this is the pure inductive circuit. So the L, which is connected with the AC voltage source, I is the current flowing through the inductor. So now we are going to see the relationship between the voltage and current. Then we will see the phasor difference between the voltage and current as well as the power which is available in the pure inductive circuit. We will see now. So then in the circuit, the alternating voltage is applied across the pure inductor of self-inductance L Henry. So we know the applied voltage expression V is equal to Vm sin omega t. We know the self-induced EMF always oppose the applied voltage. So last class we have seen the magnetic circuit. We know that the self-induced EMF always oppose the applied voltage. So V is equal to L into di by dt. So you integrate the above expression with respect to t means then I is equal to 1 by L V dt. So you know the expression for the V, substitute the V expression 1 by L integration of Vm sin omega t dt. Then you take the Vm outside, then you can write the sin omega, then you integrate, then you will be getting cos or minus cos omega t by omega. Then you substitute the upper and lower limit. So finally we will be getting Im sin omega t minus pi by 2, where Im is equal to Vm by omega L, where omega is the angular frequency which is equal to 2 pi f, right? So, if you see the current waveform, if all of you see the equation number 25, sin omega t, no phasor difference. All of you see the equation number 27, so you will be getting the phasor difference that is minus pi by 2. This minus pi indicates that the current is lagging the voltage by an angle of pi by 2. So the minus sign, it indicates that the corresponding waveform which lags with the reference by an angle of pi by 2. So if it is a plus means you can conclude that so the particular waveform is leading with respect to reference by an angle of pi by 2. So since it is a minus sign, so the current waveform is lagging the voltage by an angle of pi by 2. So this is the conclusion we will be obtaining from the equation number 25 and 27. So the minus sign is for the lagging. AR02554, who is that? Your class in charge is sending message to invite you in the GCR. Are you a newcomer?
Yes, ma'am, I am a newcomer.
Okay. You check your mail ID, AR, and typing your class in charge sent. Any you also did AR0254 at SRMIST.edu.in. Ayushi Kumar. I send the invitation. You accept the invitation. Automatically your name will be added in the GCR. Okay. So then pi by 2 is the angle. Minus sign is for the lagging. So this particular waveform, that is I, which is lagging the reference by an angle of pi by 2. This is the conclusion we are obtaining from the equation number 25 and 27. So the next we move on to the waveform representation. We know, as of now, we know that the current is lagging by an angle of pi by 2 with respect to voltage. This is the conclusion as of now for the pure inductive circuit. Now we will see the waveform representation. See, this is very, don't think that I'm teaching only basic. So this is the basic for the pure R circuit, RL circuit, RLC. You should know. Individually, then only you can analyze about the RL circuit, RC circuit, then RLC circuit. So this is the waveform is lagging behind the voltage waveform by 90 degree. Waveforms are shown in 17. So what about this? This is the voltage. Voltage is the reference we have taken now. What about current? So the current is starting when the voltage is 90 degree. The voltage is starting before 90 degree. So it is progresses. Then the I starts to progress. This is the I part. This is I. What about this? This is power. Leave the power. So we are seeing the relationship between voltage and current. Leave this waveform. Later on we will see. So the current starts at 90 degrees. So when the angle is 90 degree, voltage reaches the maximum. But the current starts, so it is minimum. So the difference between voltage and current is pi by 2. So it is lagging. Lagging in the sense before 90 degree it starts, voltage starts and it progresses. After 90 degree alone it starts, I is starting, so it is lagging by an angle of pi by 2. So the current is lagging by an angle of pi by 2 with respect to voltage. This is the waveform we are getting for the pure inductive circuit. Then phasor representation. Taking voltage phasor as reference, here the reference is voltage. The current phasor is shown to lag the voltage by 90 degree. We have obtained from the expressions of V and I. So we know the impedance. Impedance is nothing but the maximum value of voltage divided by maximum value of current. So Vm by I. So Im expression we know from the expression. So where we are getting this Im expression is from here. So from here what of Im? Im is Vm by omega L. Cos omega t you can write it as sin omega t by pi by 2. Both are same. So Im is Vm by omega L. So this value we are substituting here. So Vm will get cancelled omega L. Z is equal to omega L. Is called the inductive reactance under this denoted by XL. So X is equal to omega L. So X is equal to omega L. Omega means 2 pi of L. So for the pure inductive circuit, XL is equal to omega L. That is equal to 2 pi f. This is the phasor representation. Voltage is the reference. Reference in the sense it always lies on the x-axis. Then 90 degree. Current it lags. So this is the lagging. So it progresses before 90 degrees. So the current starts to progress after 90 degrees with respect to voltage. So this is the phasor representation. Reference means it has to lie on the x-axis. So you have represented the voltage in the x-axis. Then this is the I. So it is lagging. So 90 degrees. Then instantaneous power. Instantaneous power expression is P equal to VI. So the V expression we know Vm sin and theta. Where theta is the omega P Im. I expression we know Im sin.
Ma'am, your voice is not coming clearly now.
Is it okay now?
Yes,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah, I didn't change any settings at all. I didn't change any settings at all. Are you clear? See, my voice is clear now? My voice is clear or not? My voice is clear or not? Anybody?
Ma'am, it's not clear.
No, ma'am.
I didn't change any settings, so
Ma'am, you remove earphone and reconnect it again. Ma'am, you remove earphone and reconnect it again.
I didn't use earphone. I'm using laptop.
Ma'am, reconnect earphone
I'm
again.
talking louder, that's all. So your microphone. Let's see. Is it okay now? Background noise will be reduced.
Ma'am, it's very low now.
Very low.
Yes, ma'am, you made it low, ma'am.
You secure microphone levels here. This only to reduce the background noise. That's all. Everyone just noise. Are you getting my voice now? Is it clear now?
Ma'am, remove the earphone and reconnect it again.
Use the earphone. Are you getting my point or not? I'm using the microphone which is available in the laptop screen. No, I'm talking louder and taking
Ma'am, but noises are coming from background, ma'am.
noise means not yeah,
अरे भाई मैम को फिक्स कर लेने दो ना पहले.
what about others? My voice is clear or not? Others, are you getting
Ma'am, it's not clear.
why earlier part is not
Ma'am, lots of disturbance is coming in the noise.
Ma'am, the noise cancellation earphones are cancelling your voice only.
is it okay now?
No, ma'am.
What problem are you facing? What problem are you facing? Tell me. What are the
Ma'am, lots of disturbance is coming.
I should ask my parents. There is no problem.
निखिल
Okay now. This is to reduce the noise problem. Is it okay now? Is it okay now? Huh? I'm not okay, right? I'm not okay, right? Sorry to interrupt, Papa. Are you hearing? Are you getting me? Hello? Anyone answer? Hello? Are you getting me voice or not? Anybody? Are you getting me voice or not? Hello? Are you getting me voice?
Ma'am, your voice is very low.
Yes, ma'am.
Talk about the 9 o'clock at 9 o'clock is okay.
Not able to hear.
When it starts at like it's okay.
Ma'am, I guess there might be some issue with connecting the earphones with the laptop. It might have some loose connection.
I connected on Instagram. I connected on Instagram.
Or just remove the microphone thing and try to speak with her.
I have done it. I tried.
Ma'am is not using microphones. Ma'am is not using earphones. Ma'am is using directly from laptop.
Okay now.
यार ये क्या हो रहा है?
Ma'am, or you can just try ones with earphones, like using a earphones which has microphone in it
भाई
or
तू
something.
होने तो दो.
We can continue next class.
अबे अटेंडेंस तो लेने दो यार.
No, let her take the class.
मैम टेक अटेंडेंस.
मैम नहीं है.
Ma'am, you are not at all audible. Try once using earphone which has microphone.
Mote Sarvesh is saying that ma'am is not using earphones.
No, yeah, I got that. She's not using, so try once with that, I'm saying. Ma'am, you are not at all audible.
Ma'am, what
Ma'am, we
you
can
are saying?
continue next class.
Ma'am, you are not audible.
Ma'am is speaking with someone else.
I think she is teaching.
Yes, I guess she's teaching from the presentation, PPT. Ma'am, you are not audible.
Ma'am,
Name on your mic. Name on your mic. Name on your mic.
ma'am,
Ma'am, am I audible?
You are not audible.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Ma'am, are we audible?
Wait, Shanti.
अरे बाप रे.
हिंदी हमारी राष्ट्रभाषा है.
तो बिहारी में क्यों बोल रहा है?
कृपया यूज करें.
तुम खुद ही बिहारी
तमिल
में
हमारी
बोल रहे हो यार.
राष्ट्रभाषा है. हमने तमिल कदा बरे.
Please phone ma'am and tell
क्या हुआ
her. I
भाई?
guess we are not audible to her.
नेवर.
Nikhil bro, call her.
Nikhil bro will call.
Yeah.
मैम छुट्टी दे दो.
मुबारक हो. बहुत कुछ होगा.
भाई सही में हो गई क्या? कितने दिन की हुई?
एक दिन.
भाई लीव कर दें क्या?
बताओ ना, मैं सही में हो गई क्या?
हाँ, दिवाली दिन तो होगा ना.
अरे दिवाली के दिन तो होगी, वो साले एक दिन की दे देते हैं.
अरे वो दिवाली के दिन वैसे ही संडे है.
चलो 2 दिन का दे दिए. नेक्स्ट डे संडे है.
अरे वाह यार, 2 दिन की पूरी 2 दिन की छुट्टी मिल रही दिवाली.
दिया
पोंगल में 10 दिन की दे देते हैं। मैंने सोचा था कम होंगे लोग, 72 हो गए।
Threads is connecting now. Patience.
लीव करके चलें क्या क्लास?
अटेंडेंस खा गई भाई हमारी।
मैम आ रही।
EMI ODFL। निखिल भाई योगा हो जाए यार। सूर्य नमस्कार।
मैम इज इन द क्लास।
नेक्स्ट क्लास के लिए अभी सही बहाना ढूंढोगे।
मैं खुद हूँ भाई क्लास में तो।
अगली क्लास में सब परफॉर्म करेंगे।
सर्वे
यार अगर सब करेंगे तो किसी को दिक्कत ही नहीं होगी ना। अकेला
भाई
अकेला
हमें तब भी होगी। नहीं हमें तब भी होगी भाई।
भाई अकेले अकेले में जो है सब में थोड़ी ना।
कोई बात नहीं है भाई, अंदर की फीलिंग्स निकल आती है, कोई टेंशन नहीं है।
सूर्य नमस्कार बोला बे।
भाई
यार पेशेंस कब तक रखेंगे हम?
सर्वेश भाई आज भुजंग आसन करके बता देना यार, मेरे से होता नहीं है। निखिल कल मेरे चक्कर में सर तो क्या निखिल सर ने तो मल्टी करेक्ट ऑप्शन क्या, 4 निकले, चारों करेक्ट है, आ जाओ चारों आ जाओ।
कॉल क्या है सर को फिर से?
नहीं है मैम, नहीं है।
फोन पर भी ऑडिबल नहीं है क्या? मैम फोन पर भी ऑडिबल नहीं है। मैम नो मैम, नो मैम।
Audible. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
यस मैम।
Ma'am, you increase your voice.
Ma'am, you are audible, but your voice is very low. We can't hear
Yes, ma'am.
you properly.
कोई बोल रहा है क्या क्लास में?
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am,
increase the
it's-
volume. Ma'am, increase the volume of.
Ma'am, speak loudly.
All are talking at the same time. One person alone talk at a time. Only one person alone talk at a time. Others keep quiet. Otherwise, I can't able to understand anything. You are saying murmuring sound only coming, but not able to understand. Are you getting my voice?
Yes, ma'am. Now it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay now? Low or not?
Ma'am, clear,
Yes,
ma'am.
It
Now.
is clear.
Ma'am, see,
Ma'am, you
this
can continue.
connection, this is very much audible, so that you can use this connection every time. See which setting is this.
Is this okay now?
Yes, ma'am. This
Yes,
is the
ma'am,
best one.
This is the best one.
I will make a note of this audio setting. Is it okay now?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am,
Yes,
this
ma'am.
is
It is
the best.
okay.
Or very
I'm
low.
very
No, ma'am,
audible.
It's good, ma'am.
You can hear it properly.
Is it okay
This-
now?
this-
I will continue with this audio setting.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
you
ma'am,
continue
you
with
just-
this.
Okay.
You just
See,
take
what
a
is that?
note of
Don't
the
waste my time.
audio
Don't waste the others' time also. All of you listen the class. Leave the that volume problem issues and all. Now it's okay, no? Now all of you go to the class. What we have discussed, leave this audio issues. Then you come to the class now. Listen the class. See what we have seen earlier. Okay. So the angle difference between the voltage and current in the pure inductive circuit is pi by 2. So minus sign it is there, since minus sign is there in the current waveforms. The current waveform is
Ma'am, share your screen, ma'am.
share பண்ணலையா? ஐயோ, கடவுளே. You supposed to tell earlier, no?
We didn't know, ma'am. You are sharing or not? How?
Okay. Are you getting my screen? Don't waste
Yes,
my
ma'am.
time. Don't waste others' time also. Listen the class. Leave the now the voice is clear, no? Right? Listen the class.
ma'am.
Listen to my class. Okay. Then what about this power? We have seen VI, instantaneous average power. So since it is a symmetrical waveform, same thing. You have to consider the positive half cycle. You should not consider the entire whole cycle, right? Then differentiate. Then finally you will be getting the average power as 0. So the average power for the pure inductive circuit is 0. So pure power factor, the power factor in the sense the cosine angle between the voltage and current. So in a pure inductor, the phase angle between the current and then voltage phasor is 90 degree. So the angle phi is 90 degree, cos theta, cos 90 is 0. So the power factor for the pure inductive circuit is 0. So my voice is clear or not? Is it okay now?
Yes, ma'am.
This is the best
Yes, ma'am.
I maintain this volume setting maximum as well as I'm talking louder. Any problem means you tell me. I already noted this setting. Hereafter I am going to maintain this setting alone. Right? So the pure capacitive circuit means what? The capacitor will be connected with the AC supply. By the time we have to see the relationship between the voltage and current. So consider the circuit. This is the circuit in which the capacitor of C farad is connected across the alternating voltage source. So the alternating voltage source is given by Vc equal to Vm sin omega t. This is the generalized expression for the capacitor which is present. The voltage which is present in the capacitor is given by Vc equal to 1 by C integration of I dt. IDT. So you can write in terms of integration means CI means then you will be getting one expression C dV by dt. Then you know the expression for V, substitute the V expression. So then you will be finally will be getting expression that is omega C Vm. So V that is Im is equal to omega C Vm. So I is equal to Im sin omega t, where I is the maximum value of the current. Here there is a plus sign. This plus sign indicates that the current waveform is leading by an angle of 90 degree with respect to voltage. Here the voltage is the reference. So with respect to reference, that is voltage, the current waveform is leading by an angle of 90 degree. That is the reason they put the plus sign over here, as well as a 90 degree. So we can conclude that that the current waveform is leading the voltage by an angle of 90 degree. This is the phasor representation. This is the circuit we have taken. So the current is leading by an angle of 90 degree. This is the conclusion. So the current waveform, which is given by I is equal to Im sin omega t plus 90 degree, is the current waveform. So voltage waveform, it is a reference. So Vm sin omega t, I is equal to Im sin omega t is the equation for the current waveform for the pure capacitive circuit. So we can conclude that the relationship between the voltage and current is the current is leading by an angle of 90 degree with respect to voltage. So these are all the basic things for the RL circuit and RC circuit. Before we move on to the RL circuit and RC circuit and RLC circuit, you're supposed to know the relationship between the voltage and current for the pure RLC circuit. So the phasor representation you are seeing means already we have seen. So the current is leading by an angle of 90 degree with respect to voltage. So the waveform representation also given here. So this is the waveform representation. Then impedance. Impedance means what? Maximum value of the voltage divided by maximum value of current. So the maximum value of the voltage is given by Vm. Maximum value of the current is given by Im. So we know the expression for the Vm. Im, that is, we know from the above expressions, we know the expression for the Im. Omega C Vm. So Vm will get cancelled. 1 by omega C is equal to Xc, where Xc is the capacitive reactance. So that expression is 1 by omega T, where omega is 1 by 2 pi Fc. So then we have to see the instantaneous power as we have seen for the pure R circuit, L circuit. So P is equal to Vi, P is equal to Vm sin theta, then Im cos theta. That is the expression for the instantaneous power. Then we are interchanging the position of the Vm and Im. So the power expression is Vm Im sin theta cos theta. So these are all the basic things. That's why I have moved in fast way. So these are all the basics for the RL circuit. This is the waveform representation. So leave the power, always the power start from the zero. So this is the voltage reference. So it will start from the zero. Then what about current? So the current, it is starting before 90 degree, then it progresses. So the current is leading by an angle of 90 degree with respect to voltage. Then average power, since it is a symmetrical waveform, as we have seen earlier, we have to consider only the half cycle. The average power is 1 by pi 0 to pi Vm Im sin theta cos 2 theta. Then you substitute the expressions, means you will be getting the pure capacitor does not consume any real power. That is the concept. The main average power is equal to 0 for the pure capacitive circuit as well as the pure inductive circuit. Thus the pure capacitor, why it is 0 is the pure capacitor does not consume any real power. That is the concept behind that, right? So the power factor, same cosine angle between the voltage and current, power factor is cos 90. So cos 90 is 0. That's all. These are all the basics only. Now only we move on to the main topic, RL circuit. So these are all the basic problems, right? That is not very much important in exam point of view. So anyway, while you are preparing for your exam, you sit and work out these problems. They may ask in the 1 mark question. Some important expressions are given here. All of you memorize all the expressions which is given here. So it will be useful for you while you are answering for the MCQ. So MCQ means what? You should know, you should very clear with the final expression. Then only you can substitute the values. Then only you can easily update the values for the remaining unknown values. First, you should know the J operator. Now we move on to the J operator. Before go to the main topic RL circuit, you should know what is J operator. It's very small concept only. What is the role of the J operator in the RL circuit? I will tell you. So here they have taken one phase AB, AC, then BD. This is the phase. This is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. There are 4 quadrants, right? So here OA is the reference. Which one is reference here? OA. OB, with respect to reference, 90 degree phase shift is there. With respect to OA, OC is having 180 degree phase difference. With respect to OD, it is having the 270 degree phase difference. With respect to OA, again, are you getting my point? So OB 90 degree phase shift with respect to OA. We have taken OA as the reference. Then what about this OC, which is having phase difference of 180 degree, OD, which is having the 270 degree phase shift with respect to reference OA. This is the conclusion. Are you having any doubt regarding this? Are you having any doubt regarding the reference and OB, OC, OD? Or having any doubt means you can ask now. Are you getting my voice? Or all are sleeping? Or all are listening or not? Listen.
Yes, ma'am, we are listening.
Yes, ma'am.
Listen, this is the reference OA. So now you see OB. OB is given by, in terms of references, J into OA. So if there is any 90 degree phase shift it is there means, so the corresponding value should be multiplied with J with reference. Are you getting this point? This is very small concept and OB, 90 degree phase shift. What you need to do? 90 degree means it should be multiplied with JOA. So what about OC? 180 degree. So J square into OA. So 180 degree means it should be multiplied with 180 degree. It should be multiplied with J square with respect to OA. Then OD, what about OD? 270 degree. So J cube, 90, 90, 90. So 3 times. So J cube into OA. Next, OA, again OA they are reaching means J4 into OA. 4 times shift it is there. No, 90, 90, 90, 90. So 360 degree. So the 360 degree, then what we conclude is J is equal to 90 degree. Counterclockwise. Counterclockwise means what? Anti-clockwise. So J is equal to 90 degree phase shift that is there means it should be multiplied with the J. Then that is equal to square root of J. The value of the J is square root of -1. They may ask in the 1 mark question. Properties of J operator. They may ask in the 1 mark question. I'll have to make a note. So J square means what? 180 degree. Counterclockwise direction. Square root of -1 square is equal to -1. J cube means what? 270 degree. Counterclockwise rotation in 270 degree. So -1 cube root. So that the J cube is equal to -J. Then J4 is equal to 360 degree. Counterclockwise rotation. Square root of 1 power 4, which is nothing but 1. That is the reason. As well as 1 by J is equal to what? You have to multiply both numerator and denominator by J means J divided by J square. So that is equal to 1 by J is equal to -J. So what we have concluded from the J operator is, if there is 90 degree phase shift it is there means it should be multiplied with J. So where J is 90 degree which is equal to square root of -1. If 180 degree phase shift it is there means you should multiply the above reference with J square. J cube means it should be multiplied with -J. That is the conclusion here, right? So now we will see the pure oral circuit. These are, see, you no need to read these topics which is available in your textbook. It's not there in your syllabus. So J operator you should know. So counterclockwise means J. Then 180 degree means J square. 270 degree means J cube. That's all. This alone you're supposed to know in the J operator topic, right? Then oral circuit. All of you go through this slide. Then I will continue. All of you go through this slide. Very important topic. See, are you getting my voice? My voice is clearer now. Is it?
Yes, ma'am, it's clear.
Okay. Go through this slide. Now only we'll come to the main topic. From 9 to 10, I'm handling only the basics for. Now only we move on to the main topic. So RL circuit. So we know the expressions and then relationship are the voltage and current for the pure R circuit and pure L circuit. Now we are connecting the both R and L in series. Now we are going to see the relationship between the voltage and current for this RL series circuit as well as the power. Then we are going by and the final expression for the average power, instantaneous power, and then apparent power. From the final expressions of this power as well as the voltage, we are going to solve the problem. That only we are going to do today. So what about this R? So the voltage across the resistor is given by VR. VL. VL is nothing but voltage across the inductor. So we know that VR and I are in phase with each other. That's why the two arrows are lies on the same line. What about the inductor? So the inductor, we know that here in the series circuit, since the current is same for the R and L, we are taking I as the reference. So here in the RL circuit, which one is the reference? I. Why I is reference? We have taken I as the reference is. So in the series circuit is the current remains same. So we are taking the current as the reference. Then next we are taking the VL. So with respect to I, we know that there is a phasor difference between the VL and IA. I is 90 degree. Right? So the supply which is given to this RL circuit is given by V. So that we know the expression for the V. V is given by Vm sin omega t. So then we know that this phasor representation is only for R, not for the resultant of R and L. This expression is only for L. It is not for the resultant of RL. So here we are taking I as the reference. So we are representing the IL over here. So the phasor difference between the I and VL is 90 degree. Are you getting? This is the separate phasor difference. It is not the resultant of RL. Are you getting? Do you have any doubt in this figure? Any doubt means you can ask now. This is the individual phasor representation. This is individual phasor representation. So now we will discuss. So let us consider a circuit in which pure resistor R ohms and purely inductive coil of inductor L henries are in series. So the voltage is given by V is equal to Vm sin omega t be the applied voltage. Then I is current, circuit current at any instant is given by I, where capital letter I is effective value of the circuit current. So we know that VR is potential difference across the resistor, VL is potential difference across the inductor, F is the frequency of the applied voltage, right? So these are all the important terms which is related with the RL circuit. The same current I flows through the R and L, hence I is taken as the reference. I told you the reason behind I is taken as the reference is since it is a series circuit, the current remains same. So that's why we have taken the I as the reference. So the voltage across the R is given by VR, which is equal to I into R in phase with I. Then voltage across the VL. We have seen earlier, no? From that we are taking I into XL. So I is leading by an angle of 90 degree. So now you tell that you know that the supply voltage is equal to voltage across the resistor and voltage across the inductor. So V is equal to VR plus VL. So we know the individual expressions for the VR and VL. So you substitute the expression V is equal to IR, then VL, J, IXL. Now anybody who tell that why they have multiplied VL alone with J? Anybody tell the answer for this question? Why not VR? Why they have multiplied the J with VL alone? Anybody? Why not for VR? Anybody have any idea? Anyone tell the answer for this question? We have seen the J operator earlier, right? So the VR is not multiplied with the J, but VL alone multiplied with the J. What is the reason? Anybody?
Ma'am, because VR is in the x-axis and VL is along the y-axis. So 90-degree phase difference.
This is the reference. With respect to reference, the VL alone having the phase difference of 90 degree. That is the reason it is multiplied with the J. Why not here? Here both lies on the same line, no phase difference. So it should not be multiplied with the J. So with respect to I reference, the VL is having the phase difference of 90 degree. So it has to be multiplied with the J. This is the reason behind the J operator. Only for the VL. So you take the I outside, the remaining term will be the R plus JXL. So V divided by I, you take it in the left side, R plus JXL is equal to Z. So the impedance of the circuit is what? R plus JXL. What is XL? Anybody? Anybody tell the answer for this question? What is XL?
Ma'am, omega L, 1 upon omega L.
Okay, that is the meaning. Meaning, X means what? Reactance. L means inductive reactance. That is equal to omega L, where omega is 2 pi F. Are you getting? XL is inductive reactance. XC means what? Capacitive reactance. So X means what? Reactance. Are you getting? Resistance plus reactance. R plus JX is the general expression for the Z. So since it is a pure RL circuit where XL is the inductive reactance. Are you getting? Okay, all of you look at the figure 5.5 and 5.6. All of you look at the figure 5.5 and 5.6. All of you look at the figure 5.5 and 5.6. So what about this 5.5? So always VR, no phase difference, so it lies on the x-axis. What about VL? 90 degree phase shift will be there. So 90 degree VL. So the resultant is V into IZ, where Z is the impedance. Right? The next one, same thing only, VR. It lies on the x-axis since there is no phase difference between the voltage and current in the pure resistive circuit, then this is the VL. So the resultant is V is equal to IZ, where Z is the impedance. So in the rectangular form, you are representing the Z means where Z is equal to R plus J X. So if it is a RL circuit means Z is equal to R plus JXL. If it is a RC circuit means R plus JXC, where XL is the inductive reactance. Are you getting? Then from the about two triangles, we are going to find out the magnitude for the V, where V is square root of VR square plus VL square, where VR is IR square, VL is IL square. So you take the I outside, then I is equal to V divided by square root of R square plus XL square. So V by I is equal to square root of R square plus XL square. So from that you can obtain the value of the magnitude of the impedance. So the magnitude of the impedance is obtained by square root of R square plus XL square. So the impedance square from the triangle, we can say that impedance square is equal to resistance square plus reactance square. So based on that, we are going to see the tan phi. So this phi, where it is obtained. So it's a phi. This is the phi. From that we can see from the voltage triangle 5.5, if common parameters I is removed, the same becomes an impedance triangle, right? So what they are saying is if you are removing the voltage here means voltage, you remove, which one is common in this triangle? I is common. So you remove the I. So the hypotenuse is Z. Z is nothing but impedance. So it is called as a impedance triangle while you are removing the current I. Are you getting my voice? My voice is clear or not?
Yes, ma'am. It is clear. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then tan phi. From the triangle, all of you tell the expression for tan phi. From that, we can conclude that tan phi is equal to XL by R. We know the expression for XL, that is omega L by R. Then XL is the inductive reactance. So phi is equal to tan inverse of XL by R. Phi is called the phase angle, that is the angle between the V and I, already we know. Its value lies between 0 to 90 degree, and Z is equal to R plus JXL for the pure RL circuit. So the real power R is resistance and the imaginary part is XL. So Z is equal to R plus JXL. So it is called as a rectangular form. The polar form, it is represented by Z angle phi. So the phi is the phase angle, Z is the magnitude of the impedance. So then power factor. So we move on to the power factor. What is power factor? Cosine angle between the voltage and current. So as defined in section, power factor is equal to cos phi. From the triangle ABC, then cos phi is equal to R by Z. R by Z is what? Cos phi. So the cos phi is nothing but phi expression. We know we have obtained the expression from this tan phi. So cos phi expression we know. So cos of phi is tan inverse of XL by R is the expression which is used to obtain the power factor for the RL circuit. Then power calculation. And next we move on to the power calculation. So there are three powers. So you see, this is very important 2-mark question. So hereafter, up to this is very important. Make a note, all of you. Power, I am going to discuss about the power for the AC circuit. So this topic is very, very important in exam point of view. They may ask in the MCQ also, as well as for the 4-mark question, as well as for the 6-mark question also. There is a chance of this question. So here now we will see what are the powers are available in the AC circuit. Then we will see the expressions for all the powers for the RL circuit. The power calculation. The principal current I can be resolved into two components. So what are the two components? A component IA. So the I is split into two components. The first component is named it as a component IA in phase with voltage. This is called the active or real or wattful power. Real power or active power or wattful power, all are same. So the I is resolved into two currents, IA then IR. So the IA is called as a active or real or wattful power. So the expression for the IA is equal to I into cos phi. A component IR. So the IR is at right angles to V. So the IR expression is IR is equal to I into sin phi. The component is called the reactive or quadrature of wattless component, where IR is I into sin phi. So the I is resolved into IA and IR. So I is equal to square root of IA square plus IR square. So this is the expression. So the I is resolved into two currents, IA and IR. So the IR is having right angles to the voltage. So the expression for the I is equal to square root of IA square plus IR square. So these are all the currents which is available in the AC circuit. Based on the current representation, then we can conclude that. See, are you having a class after 10:30? Are you having class after 10:30?
Yes, ma'am.
Already I told you that
Yes,
if
ma'am.
you are having class, immediate class means you're supposed to inform before 10 minutes. Are you having class 10:30? When are you having?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
When are you having next class?
10:40.
11.
No, 10:40. I think class is my class is till 10:40. My class is till 10:40.
Ma'am, next class is on 11.
Yes, I know.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm checking you people whether you are saying correct answer or not. I'm also having 10 people.
Class up to
This class is till 10:40. I know. You will be having 20 minutes break. Then you will be having class. See, all of you go through. I will explain. See, listen. This is the expression for the RL circuit based on the power. There are three powers. One is actual power, P. So we know the current expressions, IA and IR. So based on that, we are going to separate the power in three. First one is the actual power, which is represented by P. Another name for the P is real power. There is a real power consumption in any circuit when current component is in phase with each other. So the real power unit is watts. So another name for the actual power, that is active or real power. So actual power or active power or real power, all are same. So the expression for the power is P is equal to V into IA, where IA is the active or real or wattful component. The IA expression is I into cos phi. So you substitute the IA expression here. So you will be getting P is equal to VI cos phi, VI cos phi, where cos phi from the triangle is R by Z. So we can conclude that V by Z into IR, where V by Z is I, so which is equal to P is equal to I square R. So what is P? P is nothing but the actual power or active power or real power. So the expression for the P is I square R. So thus it can be inferred that the actual power consumption is dependent on the power factor of the circuit. So we can conclude that power factor, it depends on the power factor. So the real power, it depends on the power factor. So for the AC RL circuit, so the actual power P is nothing but I square R. The unit is watts. This is the first power. So this is the main power, right? So the one more power is available in the AC circuit, which is called as a reactive or quadrature power, which is denoted by Q. So then we know that the I is resolved into two currents. One is IA, another one is IR. So this IR is having the 90-degree phase shift over here. So from the reference I you are seeing means the phasor difference between the IA and IR is phi, right? So the quadrature power, which is denoted by Q, so it is called as a reactive power, right? There is a reactive power consumption in any circuit when a current component is in quadrature with voltage. So that is the reason it is having a 90-degree phase shift with respect to IR, right? So there is a reactive power consumption in any circuit when a current component is in quadrature with voltage. So the unit for the reactive power is volt ampere reactive or VAR, VAR. So the volt ampere reactive, it is abbreviated as VAR. So it is measured in volt ampere reactive. So VAR, this is the unit for the reactive power. So the reactive power is equal to V into quadrature component of current. So that we know the quadrature component of the current, which is nothing but IR. So Q is equal to V into I sin theta. From the above triangle, we can see the sin phi as XL by Z VI, so which is equal to I square XL. So the unit for the reactive power is VAR, volt ampere reactive. So the third power is the complex or apparent power, which is denoted by S. So where P is real power, where Q is reactive power, where S is apparent power. Another name for the apparent power is complex power. So from the triangle, this is the power triangle. So we know the expression. So P is equal to I square R. This is active power, right? I square XL, that is the reactive power. Then I square is the apparent power. From the three expressions of PQS, we can form the power triangle. So it is called as the product of the voltage and current. It is measured in unit for the apparent power is VA. So the unit for the real power is watts, the unit for the reactive power is VAR, the unit for the apparent power is volt ampere. So the which is denoted by S, which is equal to V into I. So that we know the expression for V is equal to IR. So from that we can see the expression for the S, which is equal to V square by Z. Next, so in the rectangular form, we can say S is equal to P plus JQ, where S is equal to square root of P square plus Q square. So these are all the powers which is related with the AC circuit we have seen as of now: real power, reactive power, apparent power. From the three powers, we have formed the triangle, right? We got the, see, this is important 2 more questions. So it will be asked you to draw the power triangle for the RL circuit, means you're supposed to draw the figure 5.8. Next, we are going to represent these relations in terms of waveform. So the current I lags behind the voltage V by an angle of phi. Hence, if the applied voltage is given by V is equal to Vm sin omega t, we know. Then I is equal to Im sin omega t minus phi. This minus sign indicates that the current is lagging with respect to voltage by an angle of phi, where Im is Vm by Z. So this is the waveform representation. So V is the reference, no phase angle. So it starts from 0. What about this? It is starting after pi. So it is lagging by an angle of phi. See, are you getting? All are listening or not? All are simply sleeping.
No, ma'am, we are listening.
No, ma'am, we are not sleeping.
All of you go through the example number 5.3. See, you don't think of that, madam. This is very, very, your subject is what? Basic electrical and electronics engineering. So all are in basics only. What are the topics you are reading under this subject is all are basic. All are easy. That's no complicated topics are present in your syllabus. All of you go through the example. Yeah. Okay, we'll see. I will take attendance and then I'll leave you. 10:35, no? Class, after all of you wait for attendance.
Ma'am, please share this PDF.
I will share. I will post in GCR. Okay, attendance, then you can leave. Okay, yesterday, did I take the class yesterday? For you people? Yes, no? Okay, there is no major difference. Wait a minute. Yeah, hold on. Did I take class yesterday? Anybody tell the answer?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I want to take, what is the date yesterday? 3, 3, name list 3.
Okay.
2.
Hello.
2. Oh. No class on 2. Okay. 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 See, answer attendance. NST, wow. 4. Okay. 4. CSC. Answer attendance 51.
Present.
52.
52 present.
52. 52.
52%.
52%.
Present.
Yeah.
54 present.
In many classes you are absent. Why? Are you 52? Are you 52 or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Why are you
Yeah,
absent
50.
for many classes? I thought of that you left the college. So try
What?
to attend all my classes hereafter.
I missed this one class my entire
Yesterday you were absent. No, sir. Okay.
only one class
We will,
yesterday.
okay, we will discuss later. 53? No, 53.
Present, ma'am.
54?
Present, ma'am.
54.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. 55? 55.
Present, ma'am.
57?
Present.
57?
Present, ma'am.
58?
Present, ma'am.
58 present, ma'am. 58 present.
59?
Yes, ma'am.
60? 60? 60 is there. 60 absent. 60 absent today. 61?
Present, ma'am.
62?
Present, ma'am.
62?
Present, ma'am.
Why 63 is talking instead 62?
Ma'am, 62 present.
62?
Present, ma'am.
Okay, 63?
Present, ma'am.
See, listen, don't give attendance for others. I am noticing your videos in the sense what your registered numbers are displayed. While you are saying,
No, I did not give attendance.
Blink. I can easily found that you are giving attendance to you or others. Don't give attendance.
Ma'am, I did not give attendance. I just on my mic.
Saying present ma'ams, your registered number blinking against your name. Do you know
I did
that?
not
ma'am.
present to him, ma'am.
Okay, 63. Okay, don't
Please
repeat
don't.
again. 64. If you are not doing it, so please ignore. 64. 64. 64. If you are not doing wantedly, intentionally means please ignore. 65. 65. 65 absent. 66.
Present, ma'am.
68.
Present, ma'am.
69. 69.
Ma'am, he wrote in the chat box
Okay,
that is
okay.
present
70.
69.
Okay. 70.
Present, ma'am.
71.
Present, ma'am.
72.
Present, ma'am.
73.
Present, ma'am.
74. 74.
Ma'am, he also
Ma'am,
wrote
74 wrote in
in
the
the
chat box.
74 present, ma'am.
75.
Present, ma'am.
75.
75 present,
See,
ma'am.
my voice is clear right now. My voice is clear or not now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, it's clear.
Will I maintain the settings in the forthcoming classes?
Yes, ma'am. This is the best setting, ma'am.
Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Why I am asking
Yes,
now? You people are very attentive while I am taking class. That's why I am asking now.
Yes, ma'am. This is the best audio setting.
Okay, it's okay. 76. 76. 76 absent. 76 absent. 77.
Present, ma'am.
78.
Present, ma'am.
79.
Present, ma'am.
80.
Present, ma'am.
81, 81,
Present, ma'am.
83,
Present, ma'am.
84,
Present, ma'am.
85,
Present, ma'am.
87,
Present, ma'am.
88, 89,
Present, ma'am.
90,
Present, ma'am.
91,
Present, ma'am.
92, 92, 92, 92, 92, 92 absent, 93,
Present, ma'am.
93, 94, 94,
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
95,
Present, ma'am.
96,
Present, ma'am.
97,
Present, ma'am.
99, 99,
Present, ma'am.
100,
Present, ma'am.
101,
Present, ma'am.
103,
Ma'am, 102.
102, okay, present. 103, 103, 103, 103 absent. Okay. Next, 104, 104, 104,
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
106, 105,
Present, ma'am.
106,
Present, ma'am.
107,
Present, ma'am.
109, 109,
Present, ma'am.
110, 110, okay, 111, 111, 111 absent, 112,
Present, ma'am.
113,
Present, ma'am.
114, 114, 114, 114 absent, 115,
Present, ma'am.
116,
Present, ma'am.
117,
Present, ma'am.
118,
Present, ma'am.
119,
Present, ma'am.
119, 119 absent, 120,
Present, ma'am.
okay, 120 present, 189,
Present, ma'am.
190, 190, 190,
Present, ma'am.
191,
Present, ma'am.
192,
Yes, ma'am.
193,
Ma'am, he wrote in the chat box 193.
292, 292,
Present, ma'am.
293,
Present, ma'am.
294, 294, okay, 294 absent, 377, 377, 377 absent, 380, 380 newcomer,
Present, ma'am. Present.
370, no 370, okay, 377. See, I will enter the absentees in the chat box. All
Ma'am,
of you
60
check.
is also present. She's having some
Yeah.
okay,
Ma'am.
60.
Wait for a minute. I will enter the absentees in the chat box. After checking, you leave. Check your attendance in the chat box, then leave. Your name is there means you give your attendance in the chat box.
Ma'am, 64 present.
Wahoo? 90.
64, ma'am.
Ma'am, 114 present.
Ma'am.
294. See, 114.
111 present, ma'am. I was
114
getting voice lag.
111. 111 also
Yes,
present.
ma'am. 111.
Okay.
Present, ma'am.